Hi you guys, it's Leslie and I'm back with another video. Today I am going to show you how I achieve my 2-strand twist for my bomb twist outs. First I'm going to show you the products that I use, then I get more deep into the process that I do personally for my own hair. Today I have freshly washed and conditioned hair. Well, shampooed and conditioned. That's the proper way to say it. Shampoo and conditioner. But anyways, my top products that I like to actually use for my twist outs. The first product I use is actually from, it's a rather newer line of hair care. I think the only thing that I really use from this line is their moisturizer. This line here, it's Urban Hydration. They have a growth and repair moisturizer, and they have just a daily moisturizer. I actually use both. I just kind of interchange them, and I really just been using it because I bought it and it's been working pretty well. But as you can see, I've been using it and I'm running a little low, but I'll probably be switching my moisturizers, and just so I could be on one specific line of hair care. But anyways, I use this moisturizer. I like to use a foam when I do my twist outs, and my favorite foam, no matter if you're relaxed, natural, or whatever, is Nairobi. So I have my Nairobi foam, which you can see I've been using a lot because I'm running low, but I actually have enough to do my twist out today. But it's about time for me to order some more. So, but this is my favorite, and this is what I use. I use no other foams, just Nairobi. The thing I use for keeping the moisture and things in my hair, I like to use coconut oil. This is just 100% coconut oil straight out of the grocery store. I don't mix it with anything. I use it straight from this container. This container is specifically what I use for my hair. I don't use it for anything else. This is mine for my hair, for my baby, which is my hair. And I also, my favorite line of products for my natural hair, that's specifically for natural hair, is Design Essentials. Like, I love that hair care line. It smells amazing, and it just the products feel amazing and everything. And this is actually the almond and avocado curl stretching cream. Now, if you guys have never used Design Essentials or this particular product, it smells really good. But this product is not real heavy, so it doesn't weigh the hair down, and that's what I love about it. This product, as you can see, it's kind of runny, but even though it's kind of runny, it has a creamy consistency. It's really creamy. See you guys, it's really creamy. So I love to use it on my twist outs also. It gives that hair, it gives your hair, to me, it gives my hair that soft and just flowy feel. But anyways, now I'm going, oh yeah, another thing I almost forgot. For detangling, this is what I use. It's really nothing fancy, but this is just a old regular Denman brush I got at Sally's. Well, actually, Sally sells them, but this actually came in my kit I got in cosmetology school. So mine's, I got the teeth on mine is a little wonky looking, but you know, it still works. I actually love this brush. Like, yeah, it's about time for me to get another one. But I I actually love this brush. It detangles my hair really well. I love it. But I use this when I'm doing my hair. And I also have a wide tooth comb. I specifically use this end of the comb when I'm doing my parting and things like that. That's just because I just like to still part and twist as I go. So I use the bigger end. I do not use this end. I use just the big end. I actually do have some big combs, but I just like this comb. So that's what I use. Anyways, I have my plastic bag on to keep the moisture in my hair, so I don't have to keep spritzing my hair with water. The bag helps preserve the water and keep the moisture in my hair because I am freshly from a shampoo and my hair is still wet. It's kind of, the water's still kind of running down my neck, but I'm not gonna get into all of that. My coconut oil is white. When it's cool, it's white. But once it starts to heat up, it melts and looks like regular oil. But I just keep it white whenever I'm using it in my hair. But anyways, I'm going to actually set up my product, and then I'm going to get into my twist out and show you guys how I do mine. Now, I shampoo my hair in 4 sections. So right now my hair is still in 4 sections, but I'm just giving you guys a little peek. This is my hair. I just got ponytail holders on them right now. Usually when I shampoo my hair, I just do 4 flat twists and keep it in 4 flat twists. But today I just section it off and I use ponytail holders today or whatever. But this is my hair in the natural state. It is actually still wet, and when I tell you guys, the shrinkage is real. Like, the shrinkage is like so real. But you can see I have a clean scalp right now, and my hair is still wet, you guys. Like, this is me, all natural, fresh from a shampoo. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna put my little bag back on because I want to preserve my moisture. But what I am gonna do, I always start in the back when I'm doing my 2 strand twist. I start in the back, and I work in the same 4 sections that I shampoo my hair in. Those are usually the same 4 sections that I work in, you guys. Now I took this out. You can see like my curls and things and just the thickness of my hair. But I usually work in the same 4 sections that I shampoo my hair in. But anyways, now what I like to, my little leave-in, my moisturizer getting a little low, so I took my little lid off. Now usually what I do is I take my moisturizer and I am going to distribute it all throughout this one section. And as I apply my moisturizer, I'm gonna comb it or brush it through. Like, look at that, you guys. Just look at that. And I've only put moisturizer in my hair. All of these products that I'm using right now, they are lightweight products. So if you use too much product or anything, it doesn't matter, because these products are so lightweight. I'm going to put that moisturizer and I want to brush it through just to make sure I coat my every strand. But then what I do is, once I put my moisturizer in, see, just look at that. Okay, I'm going to go back in with my coconut oil. You can see my coconut oil is beginning to soften. The only thing that, the heaviest thing that I'm using today is the coconut oil. That's the heaviest thing I'm using, just because it is a oil. But coconut oil is really not heavy, especially when you're natural. Like, my bad, you guys. But the natural hair is gonna kind of absorb a lot of that, and it's just gonna leave you with just enough. But the same thing, I am going to just brush it on in there to make sure I coat my strands of hair. Now, for the two wetter products, I just kind of distribute them on my hair as I go. And I don't like to do like real big 2-strand twists, or I don't like to do just terribly small ones either. So hold on, let me find me a clip. Okay, I had to get me a little clip real quick. But anyways, just I have a little small section that I parted off in the back of my hair, in the very back. And what I'm going to do with, I'm actually going to use my Nairobi foam first to just put on it. Y'all watch how the Nairobi foam changed my hair. Like, look, you can just see my hair curling up in the back. Now watch as I brush the foam through. Y'all look at that. Just look at that. Yes, my hair is white right now, but that is just from the foam, and it's actually going to dry, and you're not even gonna be able to see it. So that's what I like about the Nairobi foam also. But anyways, you guys, you kind of get the idea, you know. If you ever 2-strand twisted your hair, then you know you get the whole idea. But if not, then hey, you'll get it. But after I apply my foam, that's when I go back in with my curl scrunching cream. And I really don't use just like a whole lot of this, because it, like, the product goes a long way. So I just, after I put my curl scrunching cream on, I split it into 2 sections, and you just twist it just like you normally would do. I make sure I hold and keep that twist tight, and just twist all the way down. Now, when I get a little towards the end, I'll take my brush, just either my brush or my comb, just to make sure that those ends are not tangled or anything. And then boom. I like to do mine kind of small, but not just like mini, because I like for my curls to be really just defined and things like that. And the most important thing is to make sure you put a little extra oil and moisturizer on your ends. Like, usually I go, depending on how long I keep my twist in, I will go in on a daily or every other day basis and make sure that my ends are moisturized, just because your ends is always going to be the oldest strands of hair. So you have to treat the ends with extra care, just to preserve your length. Because if your hair grows 3 inches in 1 month, but if you don't preserve your length, then you cutting off 3 inches every time you grow it, then that's really you have no growth. So it's really important to preserve that length. And here I'm just repeating my steps with my foam. Then you just kind of brush it. I brush mine out, get out the tangles and nicks out of it. Now, sometimes I use my finger to kind of go in and do a little rough parting, but hey, I'm twisting it for a twist out. So really the parting is just, it's kind of not that important, especially in the back. The parting is not that important, so I just kind of, once I part it with my comb one time, I usually do my sectioning just with my fingers and kind of a rough parting, but it really don't matter because it's gonna be taken out anyways, unless you're just one of those people that has to have it, you know. But hey, I'm not one of those people. It really don't bug me about like my twists, and half of the time all my twists don't even be the same size. So because there's just a lot of work going in making sure, or trying to make sure that your twist is relatively the same size. And I actually like the effect that the different size twists get. I mean, they don't be like ridiculously the same size. It's just some of them do be a little uh-oh, wrong side of the comb. Some of them do be a little juicier than the other, but they're not like too much of a difference. But anyways, I am going to twist. I'm going to finish twisting up this side, and I am going to twist my other side in the back, and then I'm going to come back when I'm in the front of my head to show you, to give you guys a closer view of how I do twist it up, and depending on the style I'm going for, how I usually twist it. So I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so I am back, and I actually have the whole back side of my hair twisted up. So now I have moved on to the front part of my hair, and I like for my hair to kind of be in my face with like a little small bang. So that is going to change how the way I'm actually going to set my front so I could twist it up. I'm going to basically twist the same, but in this case I'm not going to have this part right here just straight in the middle. I'm actually going to change that. Uh-oh, dropping my ponytail holder and things. See, my hair is really, it's still damp in the inside. But anyways, I'm just going to take both of these ponytails out. Yep, they're wrapped in here pretty good. But anyways, now since, look, I could just comb through my hair. Look at that. Just look at that. Oh, anyways, I usually part my hair in a deep part on the side. I've really been parting my hair like this right here since forever, and it's just something that I've just always kept. But I usually part my hair on the side, just like I would normally part it right on the side. And that is how I'm actually going to twist my hair. I am going to have more hair going to this side and just a small amount on this side to get that kind of like bang effect and things like that. Now, once again, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the exact same thing, that I did on the back parts of my hair, starting with my moisturizer, going in and moisturizing this hair and getting it on there. Okay, let's brush it through, get that little piece on, get that little twist out the way that's trying to fall in from the back. But anyways, I'm just brush it through. Then I'm gonna go in with my coconut oil. Put it all through there so I can get it brushed through. Okay. Now I am going to section and twist just like I did the back. Now my front sections, the twist is gonna be just a tad bit wider, but it really doesn't matter because all the hairs is gonna get twisted in. I added my foam and my twisting cream to it. See, the parts in the front, they're just a tad bit wider. And then I'm gonna, take my 2 strands and I'm going to go in, making sure that it's tight, not too tight at the root, but just making sure that I'm actually twisting the root too, and just not starting like way down here. I'm actually starting my twist up here at the scalp, and I'm gonna just twist it down all the way down. Now y'all guys watch this. It's actually gonna shrink up some more, like, look. But anyways, once I start to kind of get dressed up with my 2 strand twist, I start to section them off. Like, I don't make just one big twist, just because I like to I will kind of twist my edges. I will kind of take my edges and twist it in too with it. Even though most of the time they pop out a little later on, but I still kind of take my edges and give them a little twist up. Really, if I don't sweat too much, they'll kind of stay tucked in. But if the more I sweat, the more they kind of start to want to pop out. So I made this one 2 right here. And then my front ones, I usually have the tendency to go in and do my front twist just a little smaller, just because the curls be a lot more defined than the back. I don't know why, but that's just something that I like to do just on my own. I just started doing that. It's something that I figured out I liked, And see, I actually just had a trim just a couple days ago, so my curls right now is just bouncing back, snapping back. I don't have the weight of a lot of the dead hair and things that was on my ends, and that was actually like the first real trim that I had, like, since I've been natural. And a lot of people ask me, well, if you're natural, how do you know it's time to get a trim? And that's another easy question, because when it's time for you to trim your ends, you would know, because like your ends, if you actually style your hair as a natural person, you know how your hair feel. So like, as time goes on, your ends will start feeling different. And when you do your styles, as in your wash and go, your wash and goes, or if you twist your hair up as I'm doing, or if you even just do anything to your hair, like, your ends will get to feeling different. Your ends will not style as good as they usually did. And they just start to feel different from the rest of your hair. Like, when they start feeling wiry and you start having like extra shedding when you shampoo your hair, then you know that it's time to trim your ends. If you do, like for me, my ends, they start to feel kind of dry and just wiry. So that's when I know, hey, it's time to, that's how I knew that it was time to trim my ends. I started having a little more shedding than normal. So that was my cue, like, hey girl, it's time to get that phone. But that was my cue, like, hey girl, it's time to get those ends off of here. Yeah. And if you shampoo your hair or style your hair on the like, even on the, if you have a regimen that you do to your hair, you wouldn't, like, you know your hair. So you just gotta get to know your hair, really, y'all. This is just one section of hair that I'm trying to get twisted up. Once I twist this huge section of hair, I will be done, you guys. Just look at the curl. I'm just putting the moisturizer in. And I'm gonna go in with my oil now. But yeah, you guys, this right here is just one section of hair. Remind you that I have recently had a trim, though, to my hair. And I'm just gonna go in and brush. I go in and brush my hair to make sure I get all the kinks and tangles out. I get all the shedded hair out, you know. Make sure that product get in there. And oh God, I like to just get down to the scalp and brush it from the, oh my goodness. And just brush my hair from the scalp, you guys, and just work the product in, work the oils in, things like that. Okay, now that I got that done, I am going to show you guys another close-up of how I twist my hair. And then I am going to pause and come back so I can show you guys how I twist up just the front of my hair. Okay, I got my phone on there. Then I'm gonna go back in with then I'm gonna go back in with my curl stretching cream and just smooth it on down the shaft. Okay, you guys. Then once I do that, as you guys know, you get your two sections. I usually try to make sure that they're at least closely equal, but if they're not, hey, it's no big deal. And then I just twist. You want to make sure that you're twisting close to the scalp. Then I just twist it on down, keeping that twist nice and tight. I just twist it down all the way down to the ends. Once you start getting close to those ends, you can take your comb or your brush or whatever you like to use and kind of comb out those ends just so they won't clump up when you get to the end. But anyways, once you get to the end, just let it go. And I'm actually going to do that all the way to the top until I get to the very top, because the top of mine, I usually twist them to the front so I can have that bang effect. But I'll finish my sides and I'll come back when it's time for me to twist the front. Okay, you guys, so now I am back and I have twisted up all of my hair except this little section right here. And this is a little section that I like to kind of use as my bang, I guess you could say, as a little bang area, because I like for my twist outs to be more in my face than just you know, than just going straight to the back, or it just being like a one big puff or something like that. I like to actually style my twist outs. So I'm actually going to split this section in half. This is going to be my first half. You know, it already has the moisturizer and oil in it. So I'm just going to go in with my foam and my I got foam for here. I'm just going in with my foam and my curl scratching cream real quick. Foam. Then I'm gonna go back in with my little curl scratcher cream. I'm dropping stuff all on my face. Okay, but anyway, go in with both of those. Brush it through. Okay, then I'm gonna twist these in relatively small pieces, like, and I'm actually gonna twist these going towards the front, just like I do the back, making sure I'm twisting close to the scalp. And I'm actually gonna have these going down into my face. I know you probably thinking like, why is she putting these? Y'all, I let one of my strands go. But anyways, now as your hair grows out, if you don't want it to actually hang, see, like mine is actually going to shrink up, so it's not going to be hanging in my face, because it's actually going to shrink up. But if you have longer hair or something like that, I've noticed if you two-strand twist it and then make it into a bantu knot, it will have that same effect. But anyways, just twist it like I would my normal ones. I just have it going down towards my face. Make sure y'all seal those ends. That's a major part. You guys, look at this twist and look at this twist, and then this twist is still shrinking up, but the difference is crazy. Just the shrinkage is ridiculous to me. Look, this one is still shrinking. But anyways, I'm gonna do the same thing here. This last one is still like on the side, so I'm just gonna make this one big, cause I don't want it to be too small, but it's still a nice size twist. And then my last little section, going back in with my Nairobi. Yep, I'm gonna just go back in with my Nairobi. Then go in with my curl stretching cream. Y'all give it a little brush. Okay. And I'm going to twist this section exactly like I twisted my front section. I'm going to section out, and I'm going to twist this section going towards the front also. just because I want that full bang effect going on when I take my twist out and style it. I want that full bang effect going on. So I'm just going to twist this last section the exact same way I did my front section, going in the exact same direction, which is towards the front of my face. Making sure those ends getting sealed also. And if you do any type of twist out or anything, if your ends if they start to not want to seal on their own, that's when you also know you need a trim. If you can do a twist and it unravels, it's time to trim it, girl. It's time to trim it. Do not try to hold on to that dead extra weight. Just go ahead and trim it off. Unless you're transitioning still. But even if you're transitioning, at some point in time, you're going to have to get rid of that dead weight. So, now, that's actually my last twist, you guys. So after I get my hair twisted, I'm going to go in and oil my scalp. Now I have 2 different oils that I usually use. One of the oils I actually mix it up myself. I mix like 4 different oils together to make the oil, which I will get into that in a different video. But today, well, tonight, whatever, I am going to just use a oil from my Design Essentials line. It comes in a oil thing, see, Design Essentials. This actually says moisturizing oil treatment, but it's nothing that you rinse out or anything. You guys, my hand's still wet from all of this stuff. Okay, there you go. They go on the top, and it comes in this little cool bottle with a nozzle already on it, so you can easily get to your scalp and oil your scalp, you guys. It is really neat. If you go to your local supply store that provides this, I usually get mine at Sally's, or I order online, you know. But if you go there, when you purchase this oil, you just cut a little part of the top off, and you're ready to get that awesome oil. You can actually feel it going into your scalp. This is lavender, and it makes your scalp feel so freaking good. And you just want to kind of massage it into your scalp, being gentle. You want to kind of massage it in your scalp. Make sure you're being gentle though, because they are fresh twists. After, okay, now what I'm going to do is, I have my hair, everything. I have my oil in. This is actually a wrap scarf. I'm actually going to use this to make sure that these stay in the front and that these are going to the back, so that when I do take my things out, when I do take it down, my twist is already going in the direction that I'm going to style it in, so it'll be much easier to style and go on my business, you guys. I'm gonna just take it and I'm gonna just put it on them, and not real tight, just enough to kind of hold them in place and secure it. And then when I go to sleep, I'll put my bunny over this, and that'll be it until they dry. Now these will actually be in my hair for a couple of days because Easter is coming up, so I will take it down to style my hair for Easter. But these will be in my head for a couple of days, and I will come back on Easter when I take these out to show you guys how I take them out and how I'm going to actually style this stuff. So see you guys next time. Bye.